Welcome back once again to watch my video, and I'm really glad to see you once again. Today we will talk about that why strategy is important to a business. Strategy is a word which is overly used and probably very least understood, and sometimes we get confused thinking that it is a goal, thinking that it is just a theory. I had this misconception. Things changed later when I picked up certain things from various corners. In 2005, I was in a class. I was in Thailand at that point of time. The entire Kellogg faculty came there, and many senior executives, they joined that class. So this class was going on about branding. It was a fabulous class. And at the end of the class, a question came to my mind, and I mustered my courage and I asked the professor that I really enjoyed your class and I loved it, but I'm thinking how to apply in my business. He said that what business you do? I said that I do a commodity business. They're half a cent price, quarter cent price, 1 cent price per unit, it matters. We can lose a deal. We can lose a client. How can we apply such branding concepts in my business? And in the answer, the professor took a deep pause and told me, Goswami, at Kellogg, we do not believe in commodity. What exactly he told me by this, I understood. He said that you can differentiate your product and you can face the gap. This was a deep learning, and my deepest gratitude is still till date for that professor who was in the class. So as I came back and I started applying gradually in my business, in no time, this business started fetching a much higher price, to the surprise of myself and many in the board. It was fetching a price 3% to 9% higher price, being in the commodity business. And it was having a fabulous outcome on the bottom line of the company. It's not that I was exploiting the customers. It was just I was differentiating with the values in the same competitive business space. So that learning that day, it was nothing but a strategy. I had this misconception that I used to think that strategy is a completely theoretical subject. I'm a practical person. I used to boast of wrongly. So I'll be making a very general discussions here about strategy. And as an entrepreneur, as a senior business leader, I'm very sure that you know about this subject very well. But still I'm discussing this so that we can further relook into this word, and we can take the meaning in its real meaning, and we can apply in our businesses. I agree that there are certain point of time strategies doesn't work. On a very lighter note, a few months back, I just employed some people to paint my ancestral place. I didn't recognize that there is a Holi just near. Holi is a color festival in India. Many people play colors. Of course, in this pandemic, it is not allowed in a proper way to play. But still, some boys played the Holi, and it really tarnished the walls and the outer part of this place. I came to know. So it was a strategical mistake from my side. Another thing why strategy doesn't work is that many times the entrepreneurs or the senior business leaders, they're so busy in the day-to-day job that they feel that strategy can be outsourced, or they create a separate team who creates the strategies. I get to believe that this is the biggest mistake of outsourcing strategy. Strategy is completely the entrepreneurs, the senior leaders who are passionate to take the business to the next level. This cannot be outsourced. Never ever it can be outsourced. Another aspect of why strategy doesn't work, especially for the senior business leaders, because senior business leader finally they have to get it approved by the board, and if the board doesn't agree, this strategy doesn't get rolled on. So before rolling on the strategies as a senior leader, you need to take into confidence these senior board members who understand that what exactly the motive is and what sort of outcome it is expected out of it and why it is compelling to do it. So once we take them into the confidence and we start rolling on the strategical moves, it gets much easier. Strategy is a very long-term thing. Strategy is not for tomorrow or day after. Implementation of strategy, it takes a little longer. It may be 1.5 years to 2 years to 3 years of time, and before it really shows the result. And once we make a strategy, the same thing we cannot change day after day. It has to be addressed for a certain point of time. Some sort of patience is needed for that. For example, there are two ideas. That one way is to compete by keeping the production cost at the optimum level. We must be the cost leader, for example. This is one strategy. But then another strategy is that we will differentiate our offerings and we will face the maximum value. Now, if these two strategies, if we mix up, it doesn't work. In some of the cases, it may work, but largely, this is my experience, it doesn't work. So both of them are correct, and we can choose one path, and we need to give some time to this, maybe 1 year or 2 years before it starts bringing good results. Another aspect is that we very often feel that if the product is mature or it's a very utterly commodity industry, if the industry health is not good at all, how a strategy can work? It is true. If we look into the oil industry in 2000 and now, there has been a significant amount of a change. It's a structural change. What is happening in China, it is a structural change is going on. What is happening in India, a structural change is going on. So with these changes, whether such industries still can have a growth strategy, I get to believe that whatever matured industry it may be, or whatever commodity the industry may be, still it is possible that we can create a winning strategy, winning growth strategy. I belong to textile industry, and it's a huge industry. And one point of time, there was a lot of relocation of the industries because it's a very highly people-oriented industry. So as the countries starts getting developed, it gets moved into the underdeveloped countries. But still, to my surprise, there is still a spinning mill in Switzerland, which is still alive, and they're still doing well. So they have changed. They have changed their strategy with the time, and they still can grow. I remember when the pandemic happened last year, there was a complete change of the business landscape. The customer's demand shifted. I was no more ordering food going to the restaurants. I was ordering through Swiggy or Zomato. The same way, the customer's choice changed. The logistics had to be addressed. Supply chain had to be changed. E-commerce came in. So all these things need a strategy for a quick maneuverability of the business. So to me, the strategy is something which is not a theory, which is not a goal. It's a long-term thing. And most importantly, it's a multiple set of actions and steps encompassing products, markets, the people, the stakeholders, everything together, the technology, and we can still create a very winning strategy that will take our business to the next level with mental peace and joy. Shyama Prasad Goswami signing off.